I had to get her. I'm assuming she's celluloid. Did I say cellulite?
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Ooh, it is cold. And I mean cold, but I got my Wawa coffee. Now, where am I? I'm off of, if you know you're North Philly, where am I supposed to be looking? I'm off of the hideous Roosevelt Boulevard. I shouldn't say hideous. It's a very dangerous boulevard to drive on. Torresdale, Cottman, Bustleton. If you know those streets, you know where I am. I'm in North Philadelphia. And I'm waiting to get into an estate sale. There was a bit of a overheated 2 or 3 people up there at the steps who weren't in agreement with who should be signing the sign-up sheet. Calm down, children. We're all adults here. It's just old Christmas decorations. Anyway, I'm number 17. And the 16 people ahead of me appear to be pretty aggressive. I'm looking at them right now. Anyway, hi John. I met a viewer of the Old Curiosity Shop. I was running back to my truck and I heard Old Curiosity Shop. I recognize the hat. So, hey John, if you're watching this, he's going to get all the good stuff because he's number 1 on the list. Anyway, somebody has to be number 1. Go for it, John. I hope that you find some great stuff. Now, there were some old Halloween decorations, some old Christmas decorations, some glass. The house is pretty small, but so is mine, and mine is jam-packed, so you never really know. So I'm going to finish this lukewarm coffee now, and I got a feeling I'm going to be sitting here for a while before I can get in. What time is it? Yeah, I've got at least a half an hour before I can get in. So I've got my Wawa egg and steak bucket bowl. It's basically just eggs with a Philly cheesesteak on top of it. But ooh, have you had one? Okay. I'm not going to smack my lips on camera. I'll get complaints. I don't know if I can film in there, but if I buy anything, you'll know. Now, I've just talked for 2.5 minutes, so I'll finish my breakfast and then wish me luck. Good grief.
Can I leave one thing down here to watch over for a second? Yeah. Okay. Just close my box for now. Yeah. scissors. That's my problem.
I wish I had a sizzly this morning. Too.
Back from the estate sale, I'm out on my front porch, where it's not quite as cold as it is outside. We have a sunny day, but that whatever that is that's coming is on its way. Let me show you. I spent $61. Yes. Well, everything that I'm about to show you cost me $61 in total. You know, you saw me down there fiddling with Atlantic City 1913. I wouldn't necessarily have purchased this until I turn it around, and this is Henry. I'm always talking about old Uncle Henry who's breaking everything. I did have an Uncle Henry. I didn't know him very well. He was one of my grandfather's older brothers. But I just had to. Atlantic City, 1930. And, you know, for a dude's name, usually it's Maud or Mary or Mildred or Franny or something like that. But you don't often see men's names. Okay, that does say Henry, doesn't it? Yeah. Flashed on souvenir glass would have been bought on the boardwalk in Atlantic City. And I had to get her. I'm assuming she's celluloid. Did I say cellulite? I think she is celluloid. And she has to be from the 1930s. She's just got to be. Look at those chubby legs. I don't know if there's any marks on her. I haven't had a chance. That's got to be her original costume. She's got little, is it articulated when they move? Her little legs move. And Yep, I don't see anything written on her anywhere, but we'll take a closer look. She doesn't remind me of anything from any particular cartoon, probably a cheap little dime store toy from the 1930s. She is a sleeper, so if we turn her on her back, her eyes are closed, and now she will... Did I kill her? Oh, there she goes. Oh, wait a minute. She's wonky-eyed. Come on, sweetie. Okay, she's still looking at me sideways. Anyway, I don't know. I had to. It fits the theme. Let me get down here better on the floor. Again, don't, and still haven't looked anything up in any books, haven't Googled anything. Look at this porch, it's a mess. Here is a Firestone Deluxe Champion tire ashtray. That's rubber. Probably given away when you bought tires. Who knows, when everybody smoked. But one of my ashtray people is probably going to enjoy that. Wonderful for the kitchen. And this will sit on your counter just like that. Tin lid. Yeah. And a wonderful little scoop on the inside. See that? Now, people are going to tell me that was from a candy store and this was to scoop candy out of it. Very well could have been. Very well could have been a candy store piece. Might have also been in someone's kitchen. It's nice to have a little scoop with it, you know, for scooping out whatever you want to scoop out. So, I'm going to put that back in there, put that lid back on. What was that? I'm hearing all kinds of noises out here. Ooh, now these, I am so excited about these. This is probably the most exciting thing for me. I don't know why. There was no price, and she kind of just threw them in. I don't think anybody saw these. Look. Scotty dogs, red. Got to be from the 40s. My guess is that little flower pots were in here, either glass, like sort of like a little acro agate type flower pot. Could have been glass, could have been pottery. This is just my guess. And I'm also guessing that this is the kind of thing that would hang, you know, anywhere, but you can see this in a kitchen with some dumb little ivy, you know, in a little pot sitting in there. And so we all know the Scotty, FDR, Falla, and Asta from the Myrna Loy and What's-His-Face movies. Big deal, 30s and 40s. The little Scotty. And I love these. So that's what I think that they probably had, little flower pots in them. And because I've seen like that. But yeah, there were no price. Nobody was paying any attention to these. I think I got a deal. You know, there are a lot of Scotty dog. Oh, somebody gave me, Lisa the RN gave me a book on Scotty dog collectibles. I'm gonna go in the house, get me some coffee, and see if I can find these in my Scotty dog book. Thank you, Lisa. I just remembered about that book. Speaking of books, and then there's some glass. Oh, one piece of glass. I had to, just because the paper is so Art Deco. I didn't even look to see if we had all of the volumes here. If we have a complete volume 1 through 10, that'll be even sweeter. Let's see, they're all Roman numerals. Let's do this on camera and see if we've got all of them. I have to tell you. There's one. Oh, wait a minute. History, business. Oh, I can't tell because some of them are. Oh, no, here are the volumes. Okay, I'm sorry. There's volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 volumes. I love it. And it's simply Funk and Wagnall. We've heard of them. The World's Essential Knowledge. Pocket Library of the World's Essential Knowledge. And we've got business and literature, history, philosophy, science, and on and on. But look, they all have their paper sleeves, paper dust covers, dust jacket covers. But look at how Art Deco the sleeves are. And they're cream and green. They're also dated 1929. So they look wonderful. They're going to look really nice on a shelf. And because of the Deco design, could not say no to them. See? And I might find a $50 bill tucked in there somewhere. But yes, published in 1929. Just before the crash. Let's see, let's double check. Yep, there it is. Published, is it blurry? Published 1929. So, and then, lastly, a beautiful 1930s glass bowl, enameled. Yeah, so this is all paint. We've talked about this many times. There's paint on both sides to give it depth. And you can see the decoration on it. And this is, again, circa 1928, 30, 32, somewhere right in that area. It was $15. If I saw this in a thrift shop for $15, I'd go, nah. I probably wouldn't buy it. But they threw in a black glass base. Now you put the base and the bowl together, which is how they were meant to be displayed, and you bet I would pay $15 for that. This is also, and everybody made these, Fenton and all the companies made them, and so they were meant to be used this way. So classic late 20s, early 30s, and you know I do collect this kind of glass. So I might be keeping this for my own collection. We'll see. There were 2 dozen companies in the U.S. at this era that would have made glass like this. Lancaster and Beaumont and Indiana, and you know, just all those names that we always name. Consolidated. So have to go through my books and see, but that's what that is. So there would have been candlesticks. Usually there's almost always candlesticks to match it. And then I've got that. Now, that was $61 for all of that. Then there is the dollhouse. I bought another dollhouse. That was very inexpensive, less than half of what I paid for all of this. That's going to be another video because it's going to take too much time. I just filmed it. That's why I'm freezing. But the dollhouse is out on the back of my truck. That's going to be the next video. So I'm either going to release it 10 minutes after I release this one or the next day. But you come back, please, and take a look. You're going to love the dollhouse that I found. That's all I'm going to tell you about it. Might tease you a little bit with it, but I want you to come back and take a look at that. There wasn't a whole lot of filming to do inside the house, but I hope you enjoyed what I was able to film. Thanks for coming along with me and enjoying this estate sale. As always, what'd you like? What didn't you like? What are you excited about? What do you have to say? Tell me in the comment section below. Now, I'm going inside and getting a cup of coffee, and I'm going to go get my book and see if I can find these little dudes, okay? That's it. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. Wait for the cat, and so long for now. I wanted that green wicker table too, but I wasn't going to pay $100 for it.